voila. I didn't know I could do this. Is that weird? This is what we do before we do YouTube videos.
Is it really?
Yeah. Turn.
I don't like it, I feel awkward. You look at the camera, I feel like it's giving me really hard eye contact.
Don't look there. Because you
I don't even want to look there, I just want to look away. I'm gonna look outside the whole time. I've got really bad stress right now. I'm hot.
You don't even say
I'm hot.
anything.
Okay, I'm just gonna lean back.
Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I will be doing a Q&A with my housemate slash soulmate Tiffy.
Should I move my hands too? Do I clap? Do I cheer? Do I thumbs up? Tell me when the thumbs up. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Okay,
I'll sit here.
No, at least what you need to do, okay, this is what the partner does. They just sit there and they smile.
Okay. Blink every now and then?
A couple times.
I'm allowed to blink.
Okay,
Okay,
just takes focus off me. Now, if you are a regular here, you would have seen Tiffy quite a fair bit because she's literally in every single one of my videos. So a few days ago now, I actually posted a photo on my Instagram account. Now, if you're not following my Instagram already, it is just Christy Swadling, so my full name, no space. Now, within this photo, I asked you guys to actually comment your questions for us to answer within this video. Now, we will try to get through as many as possible. I actually think there's a few hundred. I'm going to check right now. We literally have no idea what questions we will be answering. I think I should probably introduce you guys. Tiffy, meet YouTube. YouTube, meet Tiffy.
Hi, YouTube. Can we redo that? Let's restart it. I got nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, let's redo that. We'll cut that bit out.
Tiffy, meet YouTube. YouTube, meet Tiffy. No, that was perfect.
Okay.
You did well. High five. Yeah. Tiffy a little bit nervy, but that's alright. We're gonna make her feel comfortable. I don't know about you, but personally, I low-key love answering the ones where it gets deep in our relationship. So things like what are our pet peeves towards each other and like how we can stand being with each other constantly. But that's just me. But we're gonna find what Tiff has for us installed. So we have 103 comments. Has installed for us. Is that better?
That's so much better.
Thank you. Alrighty, so we're just gonna get straight into answering these questions. So without further ado, there you go.
Okay.
I'm excited. Like I haven't actually even read through them. Like I've seen probably like 3 and it was just my friends being smartasses. But other than that, haven't even sussed them out. First question.
Oh, you said that already. Oh no, I'm so stressed. Okay, I really like this question.
She really likes this question. But you want
biggest-
water? I have water for us.
Yes, okay.
You'll serve it.
Oh. Biggest pet peeves about each other.
Well, that's the one I said that I liked.
Yeah, same.
Okay, you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, my biggest pet peeve towards Tiffany. See how I use your full name because I'm actually like getting angry.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, she is a double booker. So she will plan like 5 things on the exact same day, on the exact same time. So you'll get to that present moment and she'll be like, oh my god, I forgot my boyfriend's meant to be coming over. Or like, oh my god, I was meant to hang with my other friend. And I'm like,
don't actually sound like
why do you have other friends? I am your only friend. Do not double book.
Okay, my massive pet peeve with Chris is
Is it because I have OCD?
maybe it's fine.
Oh, okay, so this is you. I don't like living with someone who always has a clean house and likes furniture. Is that it? Is that what it is?
We'll just roll with that.
You don't like, no. Say what it is, come on. Okay, so I don't think, okay. So if you know me, you know I got a little bit OCD, just a little bit. So everything has to be clean all the time.
All the time.
24/7.
But like, that's okay. I love a clean environment. I love being clean, but you can't put something down, go to the toilet and come back and expect it to be there. Like it'll be put back away. Oh no, I figured out my pet peeve. It's not even the OCD. I can handle that. Can't handle being told that she's wrong. She's never wrong. She'll even be wrong and then she still won't be wrong.
Excuse me,
Sometimes.
deodorant can is just left in the back here.
Oh, see?
I do not want it in the frame. Thank you.
Okay.
Always right.
This is a good question.
Next question. So Tiff tries to make the sound effects with her mouth because she's watched a few of my videos. only a few and she's my best friend. But anyway, so she's watched a few of my videos and she sees that like there's sound effects like and she tries to make them with her mouth, and I feel as though she does an awesome job.
I think I do an awesome job. Like, you don't even need to use sound effects now, you can just use me.
How about through this whole video, we're going to use Tiff's sound effects, Tiff's mouth, in replacement for my sound effects. Does that sound good? Yeah.
When did you first meet?
Oh, it's like we're in a relationship.
You don't remember, do you?
I think we were young though. So,
okay.
We live on the Central Coast, so it's like an hour up from Sydney, and it's a very small town, so everybody knows everyone. So we actually met when we were like young teens.
Like, we've known each other for ages, but I think the question is like, when did we first meet? Like, when did we start becoming friends? So, I remember she came into my gym, she wanted to join up. She was very thin.
I was very thin at this time.
But anyway, so she came in and she came up and saw me because she knew me. She was like, oh hey, blah blah blah, like very nice, very confident, very thin. She wants to join up to the gym. I remember me going, yep, just take a seat, like I'll get someone to come down and help you join up to the gym. And she goes, no, you can do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
And you had to do it.
And I think I knew
because no matter what, you were going to get me in that gym, and all I wanted to do was get up and go to the gym.
Yep, yep. And then we sat down, joined her up, and then a couple of weeks later, our mutual friend Chloe was doing a hot yoga class.
Insert photo of Chloe here.
Is it gonna be, oh my god, is it gonna be on this side? Anyway, and then we did a hot yoga class, and ever since, like, we kind of just connected, I guess.
Yeah, I invited her to one of my friend's house, and it was just me, her, and the other friend, and she was doing something funny, and I just remember pissing myself, and I was like, I want to be this girl's friend. Like, I want to be friends with you forever. Next question.
What is your favourite thing about each other?
Why did you say it like that? What is your favourite thing about each other?
So, I think my favourite thing about Christy is that she's just so confident.
Thank you.
As you guys probably already know.
But do you feel as though you've created more confidence?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Definitely.
100%. And like, I put up a blog post about how to create confidence, because like, essentially you literally just gotta fake it till you make it, because no one is born confident. No one. And no one is born self-conscious. You become confident from like faking it, from your habit. And then it's natural after you do it so much. Like, yeah, I've said 1,000 times before, like, humans are creatures of habit.
Oh wait, what's your favourite thing about me?
Oh yes, okay. When I was younger, I would always think to myself, like, is this person a good friend? So if I was like really like effed up somewhere, like really drunk, and we were out, and I was very intoxicated, and I couldn't go on with the night, so I was just collapsed somewhere. Would this friend stay with me and help me, or would this friend leave me and go party? And we were actually in that exact situation, and she stayed with me the whole time.
Did I?
Yep. Woody's. No, so
oh dear.
Her boyfriend was there, her boyfriend's friends were there, but she was like, no, you guys go, I'm gonna stay with my girl. And she did that whole time, and I couldn't even like communicate. So she was terrible. She was just with me. I was on mute on the floor and spewing up, and she was with me the whole time. Moral of the story is, you are the most kindest soul I've ever met. And it makes me want to be, you know, more loving and more caring for others, because like, I'm just not as much, I'm not up to your level yet, that's what I'm saying. You're just so much fucking caring, and it just like, it melts my heart.
Any roommate advice? What makes a good housemate for all the youngsters beginning their life away from mum and dad?
I love that. Okay, so
this is a really good one. I reckon how to be a good housemate, tip number 1, know who you're living with. And I know that sounds funny, but if you know that the person you're living with is a clean freak or has OCD, then like you can like work with that rather than work against it. So if you know that your housemate's messy, like you know what you're getting yourself into, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and then like whether you can live with it or not, because like, I hate to say it, but you are you. You're not gonna change.
Exactly.
So you either have to learn to work with the people you're living with or not.
Yeah.
And that's why there's only us 2 left. I don't know.
So that is another question that we will
Unfortunately, yeah, we'll get to that later on down the track.
Let's
No offense against anyone, but it's true. Like if you can't give it or take a little bit, and can't,
you're gonna have a falling
you're gonna have a falling out
because you're constantly in that environment with them people, and if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Next question.
How Tiff supported you during your recovery, plus your tips to support friends during recovery. I think something that helped her a lot, and the main thing that I reckon really like opened Christy's eyes whilst she was recovering, was that food is okay. Food is good. I literally, when I first started hanging out with her, I remember every like 2 hours I'd eat a decent amount. I eat a lot of food. I'm really expensive. And she'd be like, "What? How do you eat so much? Like, how are you okay with eating that much?" Like, I feel like you always had friends that it's not bad, but it's not really, it's not really my lifestyle. They just like, they'd have like one big meal for breakfast and then wouldn't eat all day, and then like maybe have something for dinner. Whereas I was like a regular eater. And
I feel also that has something to do with you training as well.
Exactly. I would train, so I need to eat for fuel, like fuel in, fuel out.
I find a lot of people who do train, they compare themselves to people who don't train, and they think they should be eating as little as them. But when you do train and you live such an active lifestyle, you need to fuel yourself for that. You can't expect your body to be running at its full potential and constantly doing things and your workouts if you're eating as much as like an average Joe who doesn't work out. And I guess that's what I was doing. And then Tiff came into my life, and she girl who likes to eat and work out. And I feel like that helped me.
Yeah, 100%. How do you find a best friend who is into fitness and encourages health and well-being? I struggle with finding a group of people that I truly vibe with. All right, so this one for me is pretty straightforward. So you are who you hang out with, if that makes sense. So if you want friends that are into fitness, you have to be into fitness first. Like, you can't expect to have friends that are into fitness and into health, but you're not doing those things yourself. So I feel like you attract people that are like you.
If you want to attract a certain person, you need to be that person in order to attract them.
Yeah.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Weights or cardio?
Weights!
I was squeezing so hard, I was like, I hope mine looks bigger.
Boom.
Yeah, weights 100% for a couple of reasons. One, I feel like it benefits you in doing like everyday life stuff easier. So picking up the grocery bags, like, I don't know, like that's all that came to my head straight away.
Yeah, but like, seriously though, like
everyday stuff.
Everything feels easier. You feel like everything that you do, it's just, like, you're better at it. Like again, picking up grocery stuff, like literally like me moving my furniture, like it's just really helped me living my life.
Two, the feeling. So when you do weights, you feel strong, you feel powerful, and I feel like I'd much rather feel that way than feeling thin.
I don't know about you, but the type of exercise you does, it impacts your entire life. Like if you are like training for strength, you also eat for strength. You feel empowered, you feel strong. But if you're like doing cardio and you're doing it with like the wrong intentions, it'll affect your entire life. Like you'll constantly be like thinking about like, I've just burnt X amount of calories, I need to stay in this like calorie range with my eating, rah rah rah. Are you getting a snack?
I'm so hungry.
She's getting a snack.
I'm dying. Am I allowed to do that?
You're
okay.
I love picking. No, I don't. It stresses me out. Fun fact about C. I don't like making decisions at all. In some areas that I'm confident in, yes, it's my way or the highway. But in majority of life, I can't make the decision. It just completely stresses me out. Like where to go for lunch. Do not let me pick that. Okay? Like we had to pick where we wanted to go for breakfast this morning. Oh, that took like a solid I think we were picking for 15 minutes. Okay, so this is quite a personal question. Not for me. Actually, it's not really personal at all to any of us.
Oh, thank God.
Like, I don't know. Do you think Tiff would ever consider going vegan herself? Does she think it's a good, healthy way of life? Hang on.
There's a couple of ways I'm going to answer this. Do I think it's a healthy way of life? Correct. I do. Like, I see the health benefits it can give you. It's proven. People are just healthy on a vegan lifestyle. Or of course you can be a dirty vegan, like I've seen them before as well, where they kind of like have cheeseburgers and stuff from Macca's without the meat and cheese in it. It's kind of weird. Is that a thing? Would I ever go vegan? I think if I was to go vegan, it'd just be a really, really, really long transition. Like by the time I got there, I'd probably be like 94. I could try it for like a little bit, but I feel like it's just that habit. Like I think I've always been brought up, especially with my lifestyle, with my family, my mum being from New Caledonia, they have a lot of meat in their diet. It's incorporated in almost every meal. So I feel like it's just something that I've always been brought up with. And also, I'm not like a huge meat eater as well. Yes, I will eat meat. Like, it's not like I feel like I overconsume. Like it's not giving me any risk factors having meat in my diet, like the amount I have. But yeah, so that's pretty much my answer.
Moving on. Oh, this one's so cute. Okay. How do I describe my life without Tiff?
No.
By the way, love you girls.
Oh, love you too.
Love you too. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. I was telling, like this might sound really cheesy, but I was like telling Tiff the other day that I had a dream she died.
It was so horrible to wake up to.
No, that's like, I wouldn't carry on living. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously I would, but like I just, having that connection with someone, like it just is so, again, empowering, and just like it makes you think differently about life and yourself and how you like talk to other people and how you see friendships, I guess. And like it wouldn't be a fun time. Let me just put it like that. Not a fun time. Do you guys have similar training styles, or is it different? It's actually different at the moment, and that's purely because of our goals. So right now I am just wanting to bulk with limits of cardio, and again that does come down to our body type. Tiffy's a mesomorph and I'm an ectomorph. I've only recently just discovered this, and like there's like certain websites on Google that you can look up that tells you a bit about your body type and what you need to do in order to either gain muscle or lose fat, etc, etc. So I'm not going to get too much into this within this video, so I will actually leave a link in the description below of a good website where it tells you a bit about your body type and how to figure out your body type.
And how to work with it. Long story short, an ectomorph, they actually struggle to put on weight. So if you're naturally built thin, long, not much muscle, it's going to be a bit harder for you to put muscle on. And you could be doing the exact same thing as someone who's a mesomorph like myself. My body type, I actually put on muscle easier than an ectomorph, but I can also put fat on easier as well. So my training pattern is definitely different than Christy's.
So what is your training pattern right now?
So right now I'm more focusing on isolation movements, I guess. So my main focus is my glutes. I really want to tone them and learn how to activate properly the small muscles to support the larger muscles. That's what helps create shape. So that's my main focus at the moment.
Because she already has the muscle there, so her style of training is actually defining the muscle more.
Yeah,
so still weight training, but sculpting, like
in a different way. So my reps and sets will be higher than what Christy's doing at the moment for her bulking.
So right now I'm focusing on my big compound lifts, so my deadlifts, my squat, my bench press. That's literally my three main ones. I'm not really doing anything like the thrusters and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm focusing on my big compound movements in order to actually grow the larger muscle groups. So like my quads, my glutes, stuff that like Tiff already has. So she's working on defining them. So yes, we both weight train. So we both lift weights.
We both lift weights. But we do them in a different...
It's very smarter way to put it. Yeah, and Tiff does incorporate actually a few cardio or functional sessions throughout her week because overall she enjoys them. But me, because of my goals right now, I try to limit them as much as possible. So right now I'm doing 1 functional session a week, maximum 2. So if I do anything more than that, my bar gains.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, I love these questions. Food. Yes. Okay.
Food.
If you could only eat 1 savory meal and 1 sweet meal for the rest of your life, what would each be? Pretend nothing was unhealthy and nothing made you gain weight. You didn't really need that.
I didn't need to add
It was
that.
one meal. You'd make it that good.
Sweet pancakes with ice cream and bacon. Oh,
That's
sorry,
cool.
vegans.
Okay, mine would be, oh yeah, so true. It would be like pancakes with peanut butter. So it'd just be like numerous amounts of peanut butter and pancakes, or like banana bread. I make the bombest pancakes. If you want my recipe, boom, ebook, christyswaddling.com. Anyway, so mine would be pancakes with peanut butter, coconut yogurt, banana, blueberries.
Coconut yogurt. It's good.
Savoury meal. It'd just be like pizza or burger, like anything to do with bread. I'm a bread girl.
It's okay.
No, you said Mexican! No! Are you gonna join? No? Okay, I'll just see you later then.
Right.
So Tiff is currently in the toilet, so I do want to get through as many as possible, so I'm gonna answer one while she's in the loop. Are you okay? Are you alright? Are you okay, doll? Favourite thing to do together. Another reason why we get along so well is because we enjoy doing the same things together. So we like going to the gym together, we like going for walks on adventures, movies, we like creating meals, we're massive foodies. So we love going on picnics and stuff like that, and I just feel as though that just enhanced our relationship so much more because like we enjoy doing nearly everything together. So funny because we live together, we're constantly around each other. When we're exhausted, like when one's exhausted, the other one's exhausted. So we'll do like, we'll go to the movies or we'll just literally sleep.
And we're okay with that as long as we're like within each other's company. Like I feel like we like a wide variety as well, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So like we'll either feel like Mexican or Indian or making something at home or like Thai food. Like we're always
On the same level.
on the same level.
What is our favourite YouTuber? So this is interesting because Tiff's not really like a YouTube watcher, but I know she has seen a few people. So I want to see if she remembers any of their names.
I really like Liza Koshy. Did I say that right?
Yeah. I think it's Koshi, to be honest.
Oh, Koshy Koshy, she's just like,
It's alright.
oh, okay. She's hilarious. She literally, I remember the first time I watched her, I understood why Christy watched YouTube that day. Because like she literally, I almost wet my pants.
Okay, so my favourite YouTuber, well, YouTubers is Liza because of like, she's so funny. And then I also have John Olsen. I think I've actually said this on my channel before, and it's just purely because his editing skills are on point. And when I watch YouTube videos, I watch them for inspiration to try and like grasp tips and like hacks and stuff to put within my videos to enhance my videos. And overall, I love supporting them because they are such amazing creators and influencers. So I'm like, you go, I like you, we can get along. And hopefully one day they can see me and want to be friends with me and stuff. Last question of the day. Let's pick this together. Teamwork.
All right, teamwork.
Do you guys ever argue about food and veganism? And I would, that's a straight no.
Straight up no.
Yeah, and purely because like, what's it to say that veganism is a perfect diet for Tiff kind of thing? And like, I'm all about finding what works for you. And if like going vegan or anything like that is gonna cause you more stress than good, then your health is the most important thing. And if something is causing you stress, like fuck it off kind of thing. Because like stress is the worst thing for your mental state, your physical, everything. Again, there's not one diet that fits all kind of thing.
Absolutely not.
And if Tiff wanted to go vegan, she can do that in her own path. I'm not here to force her upon that, and she is not here to force me the other way, the other end of the scale. So I think that answers that one.
And it doesn't like us Chris being vegan and me not being vegan doesn't affect each other's life either.
At all. Yeah, it's 2K18, like we can go anywhere
It's
that
accepted.
caters for both of us.
We accept each other.
Last one. A few people did want to know this, so we're just gonna clear the air, alright?
I'm nervous.
On the channel. Why did Bonnie move out? P.S. I love
dear.
your channel so much. Okay, so we originally moved in this house with another girl. Insert girl here. No, I'm kidding. So we originally moved in this house with another girl, and we lived with her for a few months, and we weren't really friends, we were more like acquaintances, but like we were kind of desperate to move out with someone. A few weeks in, me was already getting hot. I was already getting frustrated and just didn't. I got to a point where everything she was doing, I was just so sick of it, and that was just purely because like Tiff said before, if you're not gonna enjoy each other's company because of like you agree on different things, or your whole like living situation is completely different, like what you think is right and etc, if that's not gonna work, then you're gonna end up like hating each other, and that's essentially what ended up happening. I just did not enjoy her company. I just really did not like being around her.
And there were so many issues that built up that weren't talked about either. So I feel like if they were addressed, because there was a better relationship there, then they could have like overcome it and they could have worked through it, but that never happened.
Yeah, it just never happened.
It escalated, and then just because you're friends with someone doesn't mean you could live with them. Just so you guys know, food for thought, remember that.
But like how we lived were two completely different things, and it just really clashed.
And one wasn't wrong and one wasn't right.
No, there's no
like
right
we
way.
said before, you got to find a happy medium.
Yeah,
You gotta be able to, you know.
And obviously it just got to a point where we just couldn't live with each other, and like she knew that her leaving was going to be the best for all of us. And so obviously that's what happened. So she's gone, it's just Tiff and I.
Chilling.
Just chillaxing. With me a BFF
And you think that like...
high five.
Yeah, okay, bye. Oh. Okay.
Anyway guys, that is all we have for you for today. I hope you did like this style of video. If you do want more of these like Q&As with Tiff and I, or you want Tiff more in my videos, please let me know in the comments below. But if you did like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe, because it really, really supports my channel. And make sure you follow Tiff on Instagram so you can just like keep up with our life, you know? Anyway, I will see you in my next video.